At the Dartford production facility, mechanics manually assemble various models from the Caterham 7 series. One mechanic applies high-performance double-sided tape on the dashboard hoop. Automotive tape provides a strong, secure contact bond which does not slack when exposed to normal road vibration. The build mechanic, nevertheless, adds some mastic to the base of the dashboard hoop to seal the dashboard panel in place. He places the panel on the hoop and gently presses it onto the adhesive. The mechanic aligns it with the base of the dashboard hoop and pushes down firmly to ensure adhesion across all points of the panel. He wraps the base of the dashboard with holding tape until the mastic solidifies and adds tape on top of the dashboard to hold it in place while the adhesive sets. Underneath the scuttle with the windshield wiper posts, this dashboard is mounted with classic dial gauges, rocker switches, and buttons. A build mechanic now assembles the aluminum fuel tank. He inserts the fuel sender unit and the level sensor in the fuel tank and pushes the unit firmly into place. He screws a plastic ring on top of the fuel sender and closes it with a wrench. He inserts the fuel tank underneath the boot board in the back of the car and aligns the fuel filler with the pre-drilled slot in the bodywork. He takes the filler cap and places it on top of the fuel filler neck protector. He inserts assembly bolts to hold the filler cap in place and tightens them using a small torque wrench. The fuel tank capacity varies from 8 gallons to 11 gallons, depending on the model. With a lightweight chassis and running gear, the cars have a reasonable fuel economy. Two build mechanics now install the front bonnet latches. They apply masking tape to protect the aluminum bodywork from scratching during the installation of the catches underneath the lock. First, they place the catch in position, aligning it with the lock riveted on the bonnet. They push the catch firmly against the tape to mark the position of the hole. Then, one mechanic drills a hole through the tape and into the bodywork. After removing the tape, the mechanic aligns the catch once again to the bonnet lock and holds it in place while the other mechanic rivets it to the bodywork. They repeat the process on the other side of the bonnet and finish the installation with 2 springs near the front suspension. A build mechanic now assembles the front suspension arm known as the wishbone. The independent suspension allows the front wheels to move independently. It also gives a better control over the camber angle of the wheels and helps minimize the roll or sway of the car on the road or track. A worker now assembles the engine to the chassis of the car. This supercharged Ford Duratec 2-liter 310 horsepower engine weighs just under 275 pounds. With the transmission gear, it fits tightly into the chassis of the 7620R. Near the end of the assembly line, workers mount the last pieces of the car. One mechanic mounts the rear wings over the rear axle. The fiberglass wing is fitted with a carbon fiber protector. Workers finish fitting the interior of the cockpit of another car. The car is equipped with an engine coolant radiator at the front. One mechanic mounts a rear roll bar to the chassis behind the cockpit of the car. Another worker installs the side exhaust pipe and silencer before the car moves ahead on the assembly line.